In this bulletin, a new movie about the famous neurosurgeon Ben Carson screens on TV starring Cuba Gooding Jr. A record number of kids participate in the Sanitarium Weet-Bix Triathlon at Sydney Olympic Park. And the gospel singer who has sung live to more people than any other musician turns 100. This is InFocus News. Hello, thanks for joining me. I'm David Gibbons. Academy Award-winning actor Cuba Gooding Jr. portrayed famous neurosurgeon Dr. Ben Carson in a new film broadcast on US television last week. Dr. Carson, who is a member of Spencerville Adventist Church in Maryland, USA, made medical history in 1987 with a successful 22-hour operation to separate conjoined twins. The movie project, based on Carson's autobiography Gifted Hands, traces his journey from frustrated inner-city kid to director of paediatric neurosurgery at the age of 33. The movie was planned 10 years ago, but only became possible when Gooding agreed to play the key role.
And not only has he, benefited and helped Americans, but he's done these miraculous surgeries all over the world.
Dr. Carson has received hundreds of awards and honours, is the subject of several books and a play, and received the Medal of Freedom from former President George W. Bush in June 2008 for his contributions to medicine. A record number of kids have participated in the Sanitarium Weet-Bix Kids Triathlon at Sydney Olympic Park. Almost 2,800 children aged between 7 and 15 swam, rowed and ran their way around the course, setting a new entrant record for the event. And because every child who participated took home a medal, kids of all abilities crossed the finishing line like sporting champions. Around 13,000 kids are expected to take part in events from February to April in 7 cities and major regional locations across Australia. Sydney churches are being encouraged to sign up early for the Bible Society's Jesus All About Life media campaign in September. The primetime media campaign, focusing on presenting Jesus to the general public, will run for 6 weeks on TV, radio and billboards. The public will be encouraged to find out what Jesus said about life and to connect with a church near them.
We'd love to see 2,000 churches across the Greater Sydney region sign up and work together in the Jesus All About Life campaign.
Churches should sign up by February 21 to be involved. The first conference president of the first self-supporting region of Seventh-day Adventists in Papua New Guinea says the employment of pastors and evangelism is his highest priority. Pastor Tony Kimo is president of Central Papua, the first region in the South Pacific Islands to be recognised as a conference rather than a mission, which requires external financial and administrative support.
Empowering the local churches and equipping the pastors to serve the local churches with some kind of materials that will help them to train their church members. This is one of our biggest aim in evangelism.
According to new research, farmers are the most religious members of the Australian community. Dr. Philip Hughes from the Christian Research Association says 45% of farmers attend church at least once a month. The second highest group to attend church, according to the Religion and Occupation Study, is people who work in the helping professions such as doctors, nurses, teachers and counsellors. Seventh-day Adventist young people have given healthy breakfast packs to hundreds of families in the suburbs of Fordlands, Glenholme and Westbrook in Rotorua, New Zealand. The young people had been attending the New Zealand Youth Conference held at Tui Ridge Campground over 5 days. Their generous gift packs, including cereal, milk, peanut butter and Marmite, caught the attention of the local newspaper, the Daily Post, who labelled the young people as socially aware churchgoers. According to Melbourne's Age newspaper, nearly 500,000 Anglicans from 41 countries are on the verge of joining the Roman Catholic Church. The appointment of gay and women clergy in the Anglican Communion has left many Anglicans feeling disillusioned. Vatican officials have reportedly recommended to Pope Benedict that he accept the more traditional Anglicans under a special category. Reunion would be the most important advance in Catholic-Anglican relations since 1553. The Pope is expected to make an announcement on the issue in April. A British volunteer working with Israel's Antiquities Authority has shown that treasures can still be unearthed on archaeological digs. Nadine Ross found more than 250 ancient gold coins during excavations under a car park by the ancient walls of Jerusalem. Scholars believe the coins were hidden by a Christian resident of Jerusalem just before the Parthian invasion in 614 AD. And our resident archaeologist David Down will join us later in the program to discuss the significance of the find. 2 songs written to promote the International Year of the Child will be distributed to Seventh-day Adventist churches around the world. The Children's Ministries Department of the Adventist World Church, based near Washington DC, commissioned Abide Family Ministries Director Kimberly Huliston to create the songs. Abide Family Ministries produced the popular children's TV series Arnie's Shack.
It's a great opportunity for Kimberly, who's an Australian, to have the opportunity to write this music that will go right around the world to promote Year of the Child in our churches. They're great songs.
In conjunction with the International Year of the Child, Adventist churches in Australia, New Zealand and across the Pacific will hold children's ministry expos during 2009. The man who has sung live for more people than anyone else on the planet has turned 100. George Beverly Shea celebrated his birthday with 270 guests, including his friend of 70 years, Billy Graham. He received congratulations, including a birthday card from England's Queen Elizabeth. Shea, who was in excellent health, recited a hymn about God's love and then broke into song. Shea is the recipient of 10 Grammy nominations, 1 Grammy Award, and is a member of the Gospel Music Association Hall of Fame. He has recorded more than 70 albums of sacred music. And in brief this week, Fijian youth have been busy cleaning up Suva. The Fiji Times reports last month that over 50 young people removed rubbish from various public areas of the capital city. And this week, 25 young people from Perea Adventist Church scrubbed up the area near an old folks' home. The website for Record, the familiar news magazine for Adventists in the South Pacific, has received a facelift. Visitors to record.net.au can now read features, watch video clips, listen to podcasts and read the latest news from all over the Pacific. And that's InFocus News for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm David Gibbons.